What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's face mask video, I'm going to be trying a new technique, and that is using a plate. So my plate measures 10 inches, and the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and flip my fabric to the wrong side, trace this plate out, and then I'm going to cut it out. So now that it is nice and cut out, I'm going to go ahead and fold this circle in half, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut down the fold. Okay, and so for the stitch, you're going to want to go ahead and stitch along the top and then along that bottom side, but not in between my fingers. So you want to leave about 2 inches open. And I'm doing this one without a machine just to show you that you do not need a machine to make a face mask. So I'm just threading my needle and then pulling it as long as I think it needs to be, and then of course tying a knot at the end. And I did go ahead and tie about 3 or 4 knots at the end, and then after that you can begin your in and out stitching. So once you're done stitching, it should look like this: a long stitch across the top, and then of course this opening, that's for our filter, and then a little bit more stitching on the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle, and I'm basically going to flip it on its side like this, and now you can see that the form of the mask is pretty much there. So now you're just going to go ahead and sew all along the bottom of the mask, or top, whatever it is. Then it should look like this, and here is that filter pocket, and that's how we're going to turn the mask right side out. So I'm just going to go ahead and poke all the corners so that it's nice and structured, and then you can also iron it down, which I did off camera. So of course the part with the filter pocket is going to be the inside, and the other side is going to be the side that's showing. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in both sides of the face mask, and you want to make sure that you're folding towards the filter pocket. If you do not see the filter pocket on the same side as the fold, you're doing it wrong. So go ahead and fold in each side twice, and then you can just sew a straight stitch along that inner edge, and of course do the same thing on the other side. So once you're done with sewing your straight stitches on the side of the mask, it should look something like this. And now we are almost done. So the next thing that you're going to need to do is grab some elastic or some string. I'm doing this one to show you do not need elastic to make a face mask. I'm just using this cording. Sorry, it was upside down. And I did not measure this. I just pulled out a really long piece of string. Then I'm going to stick one end through the top of the mask on one side, that little casing we created, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So take the other end of the string and put it down through the side flap that we made, and then I'm going to take the 2 ends and tie them together. So my initial thought was to make this go around the back of your head, just to show you guys another way that you could make the face mask. So you could definitely do it this way, to where it goes behind your head and you can tie it to adjust it. Or if you like the ear, I don't know what you would call it, the string or elastic to go around your ear better, then you can definitely do that. And you would just need to cut 2 pieces of string, put 1 string in each side, and then of course tie the ends together. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you can definitely put a filter in there for more protection. So if you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.